They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They can be proud of the way they battled at least.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short. That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Into Jordan. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. 5th best, Blake Griffin.
You know what, Kevin? If you can put up big numbers every game, you put your team in excellent position to win. There's no question about that. A guy like this is definitely one of the keys to having a successful offense.
Pass to Insanity. Rejected by Griffin. They recover it. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. To the inside. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Griffin on the double team. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Clippers trail by 6. Kicks to Crawford. Back to Paul. That one wide left.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. And that just shows you why it's so important to win the second shot game.
Yeah, you know, those second shots are usually the easy ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the defense is out of position on the shot attempt and in terms of rebounding rate. And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Paul. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And with 3 steals, he also showed some grit and toughness at the defensive end.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Lakers leading by 4. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Offensive rebound. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
The basketball, get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Insanity, the pass to Green. No good from outside.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Now here's Paul, averaging 16 points a game. Crawford dishes to Paul. Griffin kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. There's Crawford with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Green, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Paul passes to Reddick. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Reddick. Pass to Paul. Fires, high post. The shot will not go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
They kick it out to Green. There's the pass to Insanity. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Griffin. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. They double him with Jordan. Left side, Davis. Pass to Green. Outside, Kobe. Here's Insanity, guarded by Jordan. Here's Insanity, and another basket for the Lakers.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting
Some changes. Davis is checked in for Randall. Ellington comes in for Butler. And it's Insanity in for Jeremy Lin. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Wilcox. J.J. Redick's checked in for Rivers. And it's Paul in for Aaron Brooks. Insanity in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Young in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
There's the bucket, good. 18 points for Insanity.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Paul with the ball, now defended by Insanity. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from J.J. Redick.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Insanity. Paul grabs the board.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Crawford dishes to Griffin. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Fires it up. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Insanity on the money from 12 feet away. Insanity's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Over to the left wing. Here's Redick. Crawford, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Griffin. A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, and they got the better of them that game, I thought, by forcing turnovers. Their defense was terrific, and they were able to get out in transition and get some easy hoops.
Getting in the passing lanes, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. I mean, you got to do it.
That's a must if you're going to be a good defensive team. Good perimeter defense can cause a lot of headaches and problems for the offense. That's why those defenders are in such high demand.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. That's a 2 from Paul. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Insanity, the pass to Davis. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Griffin's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. 3-pointer, and that is good. 6 points for Johnson.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Okay, we're going to pick up the pace here. I want us to shoot early and often. That means take the shot as soon as we get a good look. Push the ball up the court and put pressure on them every possession.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Paul kicks to Griffin. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Offensive rebound.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Well, they've finally gotten into a rhythm offensively this quarter, and if they keep shooting like this, they won't be down for long.
Well, Steve, you can see them looking to cut that lead down little by little to turn things around, and that's how you got to do it. How do you eat a big pizza? One slice at a time.
And he gets it to go.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
There's the feed to Crawford. There's the dish to Griffin. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Insanity. But they get it back. Here's Bryant, and another shot. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Clippers trail by 12. Redick dishes to Crawford. The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one falls for Crawford. And Los Angeles with some change.
Good ball movement.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Insanity. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers on top.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on my team or coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score and make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
As effective as he was slashing to the hoop in that first half, he was even better finishing once he got there.
Those were some incredible dunks we saw. I mean, incredible. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in the last 2 quarters.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Suns.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the back. And it's Crawford at the small forward. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,000.